The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation released its Crime in Tennessee report for 2022. It shows crimes against people were down by about 3%. Crimes against property were up by about the same amount.
It also shows more crimes would happen mainly in the afternoon, with most happening between 3 and 5.
Same report shows the number of people being blackmailed or having their identities stolen has increased dramatically across the state.
Local 3's Riley Nagel met with the Better Business Bureau's leaders to see how this is happening and what you need to know to prevent it from happening to you.
Well, identity theft remains the most frequent reported fraud by far across North America.
Michelle Mason, president of the Better Business Bureau, says these days everyone is a target for identity theft and extortion, not just the elderly. The 2022 crime report from the TBI shows a 26% increase in reported identity theft cases and a 77% increase in extortion or blackmail cases. Much of the time, this occurs during scam calls.
And unfortunately, with caller ID spoofing, they can make it look very legitimate by putting in the name of a police department or a courthouse or something like that. It might even be that you were called to jury duty and you didn't show up, and now there's going to be a penalty.
Mason says ID spoofing calls are the main tool that scammers are using right now. Another common tactic are people on social media pretending to be a friend or family member.
Here's a product I just tried, click on this link, and even just clicking on a link to a website could open you up for spyware or malware.
Mason suggests updating your computer's antivirus software and scanning your computer for malware. Also, make sure your passwords aren't all the same or too simple.
Trying not to give out information or click on links or visit sites that aren't the correct ones, but also checking and keeping an eye on your information to make sure you don't see any signs of a compromise.
Mason tells us card skimmers at gas station pumps or ATMs have become sophisticated and are hard to spot. She said it's smart to check your bank accounts regularly and report any discrepancies you find.
Most banks will work with you as long as you're reporting something within 60 days, but once it gets beyond that, it gets more difficult. So it's really important that you're staying on top of your finances.
Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News.